Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again here on YouTube. Today I decided to show you all my complete one night only TNA Impact Wrestling DVD collection. When I say complete, it's all 43 that they released officially on DVD. There are some they didn't release, but I'll cover those later and tell you which ones they are that they missed. But yeah, the complete collection of 43 TNA Impact Wrestling one night only DVDs that were released. So here we go then. So first up, in 2013, we had the one night only extravaganza. So this is the UK release. And for all you disc lovers out there, like my good friend Nathan the Wrestling Guy, I'm sure you want to see this. But yeah, it is slightly different-ish from the front, I guess. It's only got two of the wrestlers rather than the whole group of wrestlers that are on there, all seven. It's only got Samoa Joe and Austin Aries there, and a little advert for the Challenge Late Zone back in the days when we could watch Impact Wrestling every Sunday night on Freeview on Challenge TV. And I miss those days. But I haven't finished with that one just yet because I've also got this version of it, which is the US version. And I can't show you the disc because this one's still sealed and I don't want to open it anyway. But this one's slightly different because the picture of Aries at the top, he looks more happy in the US version than he does in the UK release. And on the spines are slightly different as well. So as you can see, both Samoa Joes are the same, but we got happy Austin Aries on the US one again, and then not so happy Austin Aries on the UK one on the bottom there. And the backs are pretty much the same, except on this one you can see the X hanging from the ropes there, wires or whatever you want to call them. The screenshots look pretty much the same, and obviously the 15 certificates there as well for the UK release. But yeah, that's the first ever one night only release on DVD. Next up was Joker's Wild. Yeah, still in 2013. I'll tell you when we changed the year. So yeah, we're still in 2013 then, guys. Joker's Wild one night only. Very good little pay-per-view. I got my good friend Nathan the Wrestling Guy to review this one for me. So go check that out on his channel if you're more interested in wanting to know more about that one. I highly recommend this as a pay-per-view. I wish it was a big pay-per-view and they did use it, as I was thinking of the idea of the winner of this would get a title shot at Bound for Glory. So they could have held this in the August maybe, and then winner goes on to October's Bound for Glory. Yeah, with a shot at the company's champion. So basically, it's like a lottery machine where numbers are drawn out and you're paired at random with a different partner. So you could be tagging with your enemy, for example, or with your best friend. It's just the luck of the draw. And some good pairings on here. Yeah, and then the winning tag teams, they advance onto a gauntlet later on in the evening, and then the winner of that gauntlet is declared the winner of the prize of, is it 10 grand? Oh, 100 grand. I thought it was 10 grand, my bad. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, there's the back of that cover artwork with Christy Hemme and the balls in the tombola, whatever you want to call it. 12 certificate this one got in the UK. There's the disc as well. I know I showed you it just now, but it doesn't have the name Joker's Wild on it, which is a shame for all you disc lovers out there. I don't have the US version of that one at the moment. Most of the US versions of One Night Only all have a very similar blue kind of theme to them. I'll show you what I mean later on when I get to some of them. But yeah, I'm in no hurry to get the US variants of them. But if I do come across them at a good price, I'll add them for the for the reason that they're a different cover artwork and everything else. But yeah, I highly recommend Joker's Wild. Extravaganza is also good as well, guys. But Joker's Wild is one of my favorite kind of one night only events. Moving on, we had Hardcore Justice 2, the UK version. Very awesome looking artwork. I always say this to a lot of my friends when we talk about these one night only events and the cover artwork. And I prefer this definitely over the US version. The US version's becoming quite a harder one to find. Again, it's with that blue kind of border as well. And I like all the skulls and that in this on this set here. Well, it's not a set; it's a DVD. But you guys get the gist of what I'm trying to say. 18 certificate as well, and there's the disc. And usually they released Hardcore Justice 2 and the next one I'm about to show you with a white case. The company Queensway or Clear Vision or whoever it was, it distributed them back in the day. So here we go. There's so 10 Reunion. This one's still sealed. Obviously, I can't show you the disc on this one. Yeah, so we have Kurt Angle and Joe on the front. There's the spine. So we're still in 2013, guys, at the moment. So there you go. Over the past decade, many champions have made their mark, building a legacy that transcends the world of wrestling. So it's just yeah, a reunion of rivalries, possibly. I just can't remember now. Over the last 10 years, and just there's the match list in there. I can't really remember that one. I did have this one recorded on my Freeview box years ago, but when I upgraded to a Skybox, I obviously lost all that now, and I haven't opened that one to watch it. I might buy another copy because that one's a relatively good price, just to watch it and then keep that one sealed at some point. Then we had Knockouts, Knockdown, the UK version again. Really good cover artwork. I do like checking out Velvet Sky, Gail Kim, and one of the Blossoms there. It's Hannah Blossom, I do believe it says at the top. Brilliant stuff. I can show you the disc for this one. Got a lipstick kiss on there. Very cool. There's the back. Really cute picture of Brooke Tessmacher there with her cute little ass. And then we got some awesome screenshots at the top there. A lovely one of Taryn Terrell there. Wow, what a babe. Yeah, a really well stacked card there, guys. Worth checking out. Next up we had Tournament of Champions. And I really did enjoy this one. So all former TNA stroke Impact Wrestling, well, it's TNA at this time, I think. All former TNA world champions in a one night only kind of tournament, which is pretty cool. And what I like on the back of the box set, in a minute after I show you this disc, is why do I keep calling them box sets? DVD, sorry guys. But you know what I'm trying to say anyway. But yeah, what I like about it is they have the tournament brackets. They have the qualification match between James Storm and Mr. Anderson, and then it puts first round winner there out of those two goes against Buddy Ray. It doesn't spoil the rest of the tournament, and there's the match list in there, which is very good, especially if you watch the tournament and then just forget about it over time of who advances and everything else. Makes it that that bit more extra more fun. And I like it like that. I love my tournaments, as I said so many times on this channel to you guys. I just wish they release, other tournaments of wrestling DVDs with the brackets like that on the back. Brilliant stuff. And yeah, I do appreciate that one as well. To end out 2013, we had the World Cup, which was which is pretty cool. So this is where this basic kind of blue cover I was trying to say, the US release. This didn't get a UK release. So this is the only version of World Cup 2013 available. Yeah, so we got like the basic border, and that you'll see the theme it picks up later on, and it's pretty much the same. And then there you go, that's the side of it, which is pretty cool. And then the disc is pretty basic blue as well, like with the border and everything, and the logo. And there's the match listing on the back of that one. Again, World Cup is another. Sorry guys, I thought I was going to sneeze then. The World Cup is another kind of tournament that I liked, with the point system and everything else. Worked well, and this is what I enjoyed about these one night only events. They always had a different kind of theme to them, and usually a prize of some sort at the end of the night, usually. And yeah, it was it kept you glued to the screen as a wrestling fan, you know, just to see it out, because it wasn't a big event of any kind. It was just pretty basic, but also at the same time cool. So we move into 2014 now, tag team tournament, and here we go again with this kind of blue. You see what I mean now, guys? It's very similar, blue backgrounds as well. Again, a US release. This one only got released in the US, never got a UK release. This one's still sealed, and something's come loose on the inside, I've noticed, and that's quite worrying. I might have to check that out, but didn't really want to open it if I could help it. It could be part of the middle of the disc, the button you press, the disc release button. But I'm not gonna worry about that too much just yet. But yeah, this is a relatively difficult one to obtain now. Again, another tournament style event. This time tag teams, as you can see there, the list of all the tag teams. I think this one has a spelling mistake of some sort in. I think it's this one anyway. I do apologise if it's not. No, it may have been the World Cup. Let's have a quick look at that one so I can tell you guys what the hell I'm droning on about. Yes, it was this one. So Wes Briscoe of Team Aces and Eights versus Rockstar Stud of Team UK. So yeah, that was a bit of an error on that, of World Cup. Sorry, I was going to say tag team tournament, but yeah, it was World Cup I was on about. But yeah, that's tag team tournament to start off 2014. I have a sealed hashtag old school. To my knowledge, I don't think this one had a UK release. I'm sorry if I've got that wrong though. For some reason I've got this image in my head where it has a 15 certificate in the corner there of a UK release, but I don't think so. Maybe I'm getting this confused with it, World Cup 2016, because they have like similar kind of color to the cover. But yeah, this is hashtag old school, sealed as well, guys. Sorry if I didn't say that already. So I can't show you the disc on this one as well, but there's the back. It's like advertising a very old wrestling poster. The way they've gone with the the advert for it with the matches there. It's really cool. Old School again is one of those ones that I had already recorded on Freeview from when it was on Challenge TV back in the day. They used to have the pay-per-views on a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night, and then I used to record those and keep those as well. Next up we had Joker's Wild 2 UK version, and this is where the US version is slightly different to those blue kind of, the ones I was saying that are quite similar. They all look the same, the US blue ones, because around this kind of time in 2014, they got rid of that blue kind of border, I think, and then they started changing the cover layout a bit. So there's a variant of this that I wouldn't mind having, where it has like a orange kind of background, and it has EC3 as the main wrestler on the front, and then I think there's one or two other wrestlers behind him. and it looks just as good as this one, I think. But I do like the cover artwork of this one as well. There's the spine of that one, and there's the disc, and there's the back. Again, the prize being at 100 grand. Nice screenshot of the alpha female about to grab Velvet Sky there. Lucky her. Then we had One Night Only's Global Impact Japan. This had a 12th certificate here in the UK release, as you can see, with all the wrestlers with their passports on the front. There's a nice little piece of artwork they put together there, with Japan on the map in the background as well. The US one's obviously slightly different to this one, but it does have passports from what I remember on the front of their one as well, of that version, and I do like that one. And I'd love to have that one in my collection at some point. There's the matches of that one. Extravaganza 2014 UK version. The UK and the US version are exactly the same from what I can remember. I apologise now if I'm wrong on that, guys, but from what I can remember in my mind now, they are basically the same. So I had no reason to get the US version of this one as well. And there's the match listing on the back. World Cup 2014. World Cup 2014, not 2016, guys. I was thinking of the same kind of color cover as Old School, so I got that wrong earlier. I meant this one, not 2016. But yeah, this is the UK version of this, UK release of this. Again, very similar to the US one. I think they're exactly the same, apart from the 15 age certificate in the bottom there. Again, let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong on that. I'll have to recheck that at some point if I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. And there you go again with the World Cup participants for this one. And I'm not sure if I've explained the World Cup, how it works, but basically you get 4 team captains of each World Cup DVD event of One Night Only. In this case, in 2014, there's the 4 captains on the front there. They each get to take a turn to pick a wrestler to join their team, and each of the wrestlers on the team have a match against the opposing captains throughout the evening, and the one with the most points at the end, because you get points for wins and draws, losses, or whatever. And you don't get any points for a loss, sorry guys. You get points for however you win, with a certain style you win, from what I remember. And then the winning team have a trophy at the end of it, which you can see at the bottom there. Again, kind of a tournament, and I do love that. Knockouts Knockdown 2014, a very difficult one for me to get hold of when I was collecting them. I'm grateful to own this, and yeah, I've had it for about a year now, so I'm very grateful to have this in my collection. It didn't get a UK release, but a lot of these later Knockout kind of DVDs have like this lovely purpley pink kind of colour into them. I can show you the disc of this one. Victory Road to end out 2014. Which is basically the name of what was once their main pay-per-view and their first ever pay-per-view, Victory Road. And again, this is based on a tournament as well. They just slapped the name Victory Road on it. So there you go, qualifying matches of all those tag teams there. Sorry, not tag teams, all those singles matches there, and then you got a 12-man gauntlet battle royal for a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. Can't remember if I showed you the disc, sorry guys, because I keep droning on and on. It's because I like to talk about these DVDs to you guys. I appreciate them so much, and I appreciate you all listening, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you. Beginning 2015 with Turning Point. Lovely cover artwork for that one. I like the MVP with those awesome gloves. Cool picture of Jeff Hardy there. And then we got the beer money against each other in a match there, and Sonata and Aries there. This one's still sealed. Again, this is possibly could have been one I had recorded on the Freeview, was another reason I chose not to open it and watch it. Or maybe the matches didn't interest me as much. I'm pretty sure I've seen it though. I've seen most of those one night onlys, if not all of them now. Sorry, I've shown you the back already. Rivals is next. This one I can show you the disc. So Rivals 2015, sorry guys. Another one that's becoming quite a difficult one to obtain now for collectors. Yeah, just a basic event. No tournament or anything like that. Joker's Wild 2015. US version. The UK didn't get the 2015 Joker's Wild release. Again, £100,000 prize. There's the disc. This one is ridiculously hard to find, guys. Hardcore Justice 2015. I wish I picked it up when it first came out. I have said that in videos before, but I just let new releases build up over time and decided to buy video games and stuff and other things I needed. And I thought, oh, it'll be there. I'll get that in a couple of weeks or next month. And then time just dragged on, and then it slowly disappeared. And I regretted not picking it up and ended up paying a high price just to get it in my collection. And the main thing is it's here now, but it was annoying. So if you're a collector and you're thinking about collecting these one night onlys, be prepared to pay a high price for Hardcore Justice 2015. From experience, that is, guys. Very difficult one. Sorry I didn't keep the matches on there for long. Yeah, very difficult one to obtain. Good little event as well, that one. X Division Extravaganza 2015. Which is cool. That's relatively difficult to find as well. A lot of these 2015 ones can be. But yeah, we have World Cup 2015. I'm speeding up a bit now because of the timer. Guys, I didn't realise I'd gone nearly 24 minutes already. There's the teams and stuff on the back. If you want to give it a pause. Gut Check. This one's still sealed. Gut Check was like a TNA version of Tough Enough, in my opinion. And to end out 2015, we had USA versus the World, another kind of tournament. Lovely artwork on that one. And again, another really difficult TNA DVD to get your hands on. If you want any of these reviewed, I'm happy to review them individually for you in the future, guys. I'm rushing a little bit now, that's why I'm not showing discs now, to show you the covers and quickly talk about them. So when we went to January, started using the name Live January 2016, and then just using the name, you know, the month's name. So here we go with January, still sealed, that one. There's the matches. Rivals, still sealed. Again, obviously we're in 2016. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, guys. Joker's Wild 2016. Knockouts Knockdown 2016. Again with that purple kind of colour, as I was saying earlier with the Knockouts, they seem to have that purpley pink kind of colour they stuck to for their DVD artwork. Victory Road 2016. World Cup 2016. Back to using the months again, so they used August for August 2016 there. September. November. Because obviously October would have been Bound for Glory. And that's not a classed as a one night only, obviously. Just in case you're wondering what the gap was in between those. Because it can get confusing otherwise. December. Then we move into the final year of releasing the one night onlys on DVD, 2017, with January Live. Move those a minute, guys, because they were getting in my way. Joker's Wild 2017. Rivals 2017. Global Force Wrestling label logo on this one now, so this was a release by them and Impact Wrestling of Victory Road, the next Knockout, instead of a Knockouts Knockdown 2016, without the pink and purple colouring this time as well. These two look the same now. Beginning with this one is One Night Only's Turning Point. They look the same, they look familiar, sorry. Yeah, so the Turning Point and this one, No Surrender. With the style they've decided to lay out with the artwork and everything, the logo. And the final few now, guys, all released under GFW. So we had Amped Amped Anthology Part 1, or Volume 1, whatever you want to call it. All still sealed as well, all of these. Part 2. Very hard to find as well, guys. These amps go for ridiculous amounts of money on eBay now. And so some of the seals come loose there. It's a pain in the fucking ass, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just happy to have them sealed anyway. Part 3. Yeah, part 1 and 2 don't go for like a really high amount. It's part 3 and 4 for some reason that seem to go for the most amount of money. And then the final ever one night only release on DVD officially was Amped Anthology Part 4 from December 2017. So the ones that got missed from that didn't get a DVD release, sorry guys, I'll quickly go over them. There was one from 2013 which was sorry, not from 2013. There was one from 2014, I beg your pardon, guys, called Hardcore Justice Free that didn't get a DVD release. From 2015, there was Knockouts Knockdown 2015 and the TNA Classic that didn't get a DVD release. All of 2016 got released, and all of 2017. And then we had 2018 Collision in Oklahoma, Canadian Clash, March Breakdown, Cali Combat, Zero Fear, Bad Intentions, Night of the Dummies, BCW 25th Anniversary, Back to Cali. All of those never got a DVD release officially by TNA Impact on DVD. And sorry, I keep repeating myself, guys. And then the final two from 2019 are one night only and never also got a DVD release were New Beginnings and Clash in the Bluegrass. So yeah, guys, that's my complete collection of every official TNA stroke Impact Wrestling stroke Global Force Wrestling, all 43 DVDs released. Let me know in the comments below what you think of these guys. Do you own any? Is it something you want to collect? I'm happy to talk about any of them with you. And again, if you want any of them reviewed, let me know, and I'll consider it. I probably won't review the Amped anthology though, because I want to keep those sealed if I can for now. But thanks very much, guys. Give me a thumbs up for Deserve One today. Stay safe. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. You all look after yourselves. Peace.